So I've now loaded up the device. I did re-wet everything just to show you that it is wet dishes I'm putting in there. So the one thing I have noticed is that depending on what type of bowls you have, it's sometimes difficult to place larger objects in with the smaller objects. It's easy to pull those little racks out and then place multiple bowls down, but with a mixed bag the way we have here, and I'm blocking the glasses behind here, you'll notice right in here. The one thing too, with the glasses in the back, you have to kind of move them forward for the air to hit them. So that's another issue that you have. The one really cool thing is that if you were to have a party and a lot of people were drinking wine, you can pull this rack out right here, pull those other two racks, and I tested it, and you could easily fit say 12 to 15 white wine glasses on there, and perhaps 8 to 10 red wine glasses. So there's a lot of space when you pull all that out. You can probably hear the blower. There's a little test that I'll put on a little bit later. It's a separate video that shows that it's about 70 to 75 decibels. So it's about like a quiet library is what the decibel meter indicated that would be like. Over here we have the draw, and it hovers about 720 watts. And 720 watts, to give you an idea, if you were paying 14 cents per kilowatt hour and you ran this 3 times a day at roughly 10 minutes a piece, that would be about $1.58 a month. So it's really not an awful lot of electricity. In fact, earlier today I used the kilowatt to measure the hot water kettle, and that draws about 1250 to 1300 watts. So it's quite a bit less. The other thing is, here in California, there was a law that came out that says that on standby, these items cannot be drawing more than 3 watts per kilowatt hour. And when I tested it with the system, the dish rack on standby, it drew no watts. And so you don't have to worry about unplugging this device once you're done with it. It should be just fine. Anyway, I'm going to come back in a few minutes after this turns off, and I'll give you an indication of what got totally dry, what got partially dry, and so on. Thank you.